Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Propane 1 million RP King of the Hill Championship. This is going to be episode 62, featuring the Million class by Amime. This is a hover tank with some powerful lasers and some s2e62 turrets for missile defense. And this episode is going to be taking on the Wedge by Macbeth, our current 5th place king. So both these entries are going to be fighting to stay on the hill here. The winner will take the 5th place spot, and the loser will be removed from the mountain. So that's enough with the introductions. Let's get this sped up, get this battle underway. See the Wedge coming in right away, bringing quite a few missiles and a little Dako along with it. And we see that s2e was at work there, taking out some of these missiles, but there's definitely a lot of them. I don't know if it's going to be able to get them all. Oh no, quite a bit of these missiles are landing. See lots and lots of EMP there. Oh, and blocks just pouring out the bottom. Oh, and another wave of missiles. Yeah, a huge hole in the side of the Million class here, where those missiles just tore right in. Another stray missile landing there. Let's get a damage report here. Looks like the Wedge at 100%, Million class 92%. Yeah, looks like pretty much all this damage coming in is from the missiles. Just absolutely relentless here. Even more EMP coming in that shot. Let's get another damage report. Million class down to 88%, Wedge still 100%. See the cannon shots starting to land for the Wedge. Oh, and there goes the main turret. Million class down to 70%. Just continuing to get punished here. Alright, and that's going to be the end of this battle. Looks like the Wedge has the upper hand. We'll get this reset and get battle number 2 underway. Alright, and here we go. Interface off. Full speed ahead. Let's get this battle going. And last time we saw the Alpha Strike of missiles from the Wedge really did a number on the Million class. You can see the Million class, its shields are kind of faltering here. Looks like just kind of chugs right at the very start as its laser cavities fill up. And oh yeah, it's a bad time to chug. As you can see, just getting wrecked by that Alpha Strike. So many missiles coming in there. And let's get a damage report. Actually surviving that remarkably well, all the way at 98%. So only lost 2%, even though it ate a ton of missiles there. Let's see if it's able to turn this fight around. There we go. You can see its lasers firing there. Actually looks pretty cool, all the barrels firing as a tight little group there. And yeah, definitely doing some damage. We can see some of these laser beams landing and dropping blocks off the Wedge here. Million class doing a lot better in this battle. Let's see if it's able to survive this missile strike here. Looks like that the timing on that missile drop is just a little bit off. Looks like the Wedge kind of has a rearward-facing missile barrage. It drops out as it flies over, and with the recent missile drag changes, it's just a little bit out of tune. So it's the missiles aren't quite able to completely turn around and drop on its opponent. Just sort of one of the things we have to deal with here, with From the Depths being an alpha game and getting so many really good updates, very consistently. I really can't complain about these updates when they're really making the game better with each one. Wedge taking quite a bit of laser damage there. You can see the laser battery here on the very front. All firing at once and doing a good amount of damage. Let's get a damage report. You can see the Wedge all the way down to 92%. Million class actually beating the Wedge at this point, 95, 90%. Oh yeah, those lasers are starting to make their mark. Wedge in a lot of trouble here. Million class continuing to just plug away. Has the wedge up against the ropes, and it's just not letting up on the attack. See that laser turret being very effective here. The wedge relies a lot on its agility and ability to kind of do random flying squirrel-like patterns in the air and really dodge cannon shots as well as missiles, but the lasers being hit scan, you can't dodge those. And as you can see here, they're having a great effect on the wedge. Let's get another damage report. Oh yeah, Million class healing all the way up to 98%, wedge down to 74%. So this looks like it's going to go to a battle number 3 here. Wedge deploying balloons, trying to get up out of the water. I don't know if it's going to be able to. That laser damage just does not stop. Huge explosion there. Chain reaction, explosions continuing in the hull. And there we go, wedge despawning. So congratulations to Ami May getting their first win here. We'll get this reset and get the third and final battle underway. Alright, here we go. Let's get the interface off, get this sped up, get this final battle of this episode underway here. I think it's going to all come down right to this first missile strike here. Once again, we see... Oh no! And the wedge able to get a great shot in there. Took out the Sea-Wiz with its own cannon, and that allowed all these missiles to come in and connect. The Million class is in a lot of trouble now. Let's get a damage report here. Million class 83%, wedge 100%. Million class is going to have a hard time pulling out a win in this one. See, starting to land some laser shots though. It needs to keep landing those laser shots and hope for a critical hit, and possibly boring through and detonating some important internal components. But right now it's just eating shot after shot. It's got really heavy armor and is very durable, but just so much coming in from the wedge. Alright, Million Class down to 70%. Wedge still 100%. Million Class looks like it might be out of this one. Million Class down to 60%. Wedge still 100%. Looks like Wedge might be getting caught up in the space a little bit. No, it's dropping down now. It's fine. See the shells coming in here. Alright, and that's going to be the end of the run for the Million Class by Ami May. I really appreciate you submitting your design. It was a cool design and didn't do too bad. I mean, we got that nice win there at the end, and overall I think it's a good design, a lot of interesting and good ideas, and I hope that you're able to take what you learned from watching these battles and make some improvements, and we'll see some more designs from you in the future. Congratulations to Macbeth, the Wedge, holding on to this 5th place position. Wedge has been in this for quite a while now. I think this is the second version of the Wedge, and doing really well in this tournament so far. But that's it for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying these battles. If you are, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.